really love each other a lot.
Yeah, that's start. That's a start. That's a start. That has to be the start.
No,
Honestly, this is what I think it works. I'm big into not being like super underneath my wife and super tied into every day and every time. I think it's good that like I travel for a couple of days and then, I miss her, she miss me. It makes our relationship, I feel like when we're at home for 2 or 3 weeks straight, like the summers and like just home too much, then she get on my nerves and I get on her nerves and, but I do think it works well, when I get to travel a couple of days or go away for a night or two and I get that I miss you text. I know that, it's sound of, come back, I know it's working.
So I saw this video of Russell and Nina Westbrook when I was scrolling through TikTok. And the reason why I wanted to have this conversation is because I feel like this is such a good representation of how women view relationships and how men view relationships, right? So a lot of relationships right now, the main thing that we're seeing that happens with marriages is that a lot of women are filing for divorce, right? We already know that the majority of divorces that are filed are from women. And I don't know about anybody else, but from me and from what I've seen, it has been a vast majority of women that say, oh, the spark is gone. He don't do the things that he used to do and I don't feel appreciated or I don't feel loved or I don't feel seen. I don't feel sexy anymore. I don't feel this. I don't feel that. And so because of those things, I no longer want to be involved in this marriage. I want to find somebody else. I want to move forward into a different situation where somebody is going to be putting their best foot forward and give me all the, the butterflies, the rainbows, the feelings that make me feel good about myself as a woman because he's no longer doing that. Right? So a lot of women leave marriages, leave relationships because that feeling is not there. And, this goes to show that men can easily compartmentalize that feeling. Okay, it's not about the rainbows. It's not about the butterflies. It's not about the flutter in the chest. It's not about the nervousness. But what it is about is about looking at the bigger picture. In this conversation, they're asking about their relationship and, what it is the thing that keeps them together or what helps or what makes it what it is, right? And off the bat, she's like, oh, we love each other. We're so in love. We love each other so much. And, that's what really sustains us. And he's like, okay, that's what you say. But the truth is we have space. We take space from each other. We're not up under each other. I am over here focusing on my visions, my plans, and my goals. I'm not looking at you in your face every day, waiting for the bottom to drop out, waiting for us to argue over something that doesn't make any sense. I'm over here focused. I'm positioning myself that I know that me being productive is going to help support the entire family, is going to help the main goal. I can focus on doing these things while you are focusing on being a whole person. That's what helps us. He's thinking through logic, right? Not about the love, not about the this. He's thinking literally systematically how it's working with us between our system. The reason why we are in this space is because of how our system is set up. That's men with their logic. While women are like, oh, I just love him and, he just loves me and we're just so in love, and not realizing that the reason why the woman is having that feeling is because she's leaving, he's leaving space for those good memories because they spend time together, and then he's busy, then he comes back when he's missed. So it's allowing that kind of tug of war feeling with her because I hate to say it, but most of the time when women get into relationships and they start to get a little comfortable, that's when the claws start to come out. That's when the nagging start to come out, the attitude, the disrespect. And since he knows he don't want to be in that situation, he keeps himself busy. But it's important. It's very important. And I'm glad that they obviously are in a space where it's not like a cutoff thing where she's running the conversation. Because, that happens a lot where the women, are very forward and they want to tell the man how to think. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, I can't believe you just said that. He was able to articulate himself and give the full thought process, which I think is extremely necessary. Very necessary, so that people can see that it's not just about that little, that little sweet feeling or the nervousness or the anxiousness. It's not about that. It's about being in a relationship and having a teammate, right? And I'm using that for, because of who we're talking about, but having somebody who is able to, hit the layup for you. Right? You are both on a team supporting each other. Okay? He's supporting you as you support the children. Right? While he's leading you while you're leading them. While he's out doing his thing, you're making sure that the home front is good. You can't do it without each other, especially if you have a family. And so the balance is necessary. Understanding roles is necessary, but also understanding reality is necessary. Because if a lot more women were living in reality, to be honest, a lot less of them would be running to or racing to get married and run down the aisle, because they would actually understand what it actually took to be a wife, which would then lead to a lot less people getting divorced. Because they know full-fledged what they're getting into, instead of, oh, well, we've been together for a couple years. We should do this. Are you ready for the long haul? Are you ready for the ebbs and flows? Are you ready to stick it out with this person? Are you ready to support this person in whatever way that they need your support, whether it's being in the house or raising the kids or whatever it is? Are you ready for that? Or do you just want the title like everybody else got because it's a rite of passage for you and your friend group? I love this conversation. I know this is a little bit of a shorter video, but I definitely wanted to bring it to you guys to see what you guys think about this conversation. I would love to hear you guys' opinions in the comment section. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.